It's a pleasure to share a few words of Torah with you during this time, during this very special and holy time from Jerusalem, and a very holy time for the Jewish people throughout the world. This is the time of the Yamim Noraim, of the high holidays, a time that we're thinking about Teshuvah. And this past Shabbat, I had the opportunity to sit together with a talented group of young women from the Elisa Fledo program and to study together, to study some words of Rav Kook from his famous work, Orot HaTeshuvah. And the question is, what does the word Teshuvah mean? We know in English it's translated as repentance. That's a heavy term. It's not a great translation. The word itself, Teshuvah, is from the word lashuv. Lashuv, which means to return. We're returning to God during this time, reestablishing a closer relationship with God. We're returning to one another, getting closer to one another, people turning to one another, brothers and sisters, parents and children, children towards parents, friends, that we are to make up with one another, to get closer to one another. But there's another idea of Teshuvah as well, lashuv, return, and this Rav Kook speaks about, and that is lashuv, to return to yourself, to return to who you really want to be, and to reach our potential, our full potential, during these days and the coming year. There is a parable that is told by a rabbi of a lifeguard who stands by the ocean, and he sees somebody far out in the distance that's moving into dangerous waters, so he blows the whistle in order to call that person closer. And we can think about the shofar that way as well, the sound of the shofar calling all of us back, calling us to a place that is more secure, that is more serene, a happier place. And that's what this time is all about. The Gemara says, the Talmud says that Yom Kippur is the happiest day of the year. And one way of understanding that is the happiness comes from the fact that we feel that we now have the opportunity to reach our full potential, to access our neshama, the spiritual side that is found within each of us. So my blessing to you and to all of us is that it should be a time of great joy and happiness for us personally and for the Jewish people. And from all of us here in Nishmat, on behalf of Rabbanit Chana Henkin, on behalf of myself and my wife and my family, to you and to your family, Shana Tova, a happy year, a year full of blessing and of goodness and hatzlacha and great joy.